Hey everybody, it's your boy Oz. Just wanted to leave a quick note for y'all. Say hi. How you doing? As you know, every now and then I got to come from behind the curtain and let you see me one on one. Listen, I want to start off by saying, first of all, I had a great evening this evening listening to Gutter Radio. I encourage everybody to check it out, blogtalkradio.com/gutter radio. That's my boy. He's a former student of mine, and he's a friend of mine now. And everybody that joins him on a regular basis, I think you all should go and reach out and support him. So let me shout out to all of them right now. To my sis Blondie Munchkin, to Munchkin Sick, Munchkin Random, Gutter, of course, Dano, Note, Tracy. It was nice to talk and chat with you all tonight. Keep doing your thing, man. And y'all will hear Pittsburgh music for sure, because there's some good music coming out of my city. I started off my day today, on a note where I was kind of conflicted internally about some things and about me in general. And the reason that was because last night I was watching TV1 and saw the interview with Louis Farrakhan. And not that Louis Farrakhan inspired me or anything like that. That's not the case at all. What it was is that watching him and listening to him brought back some memories for me. And for those of you who know me personally, you understand exactly what I'm talking about. But anyway, it set off a series of feelings inside of me. So when I got up today, my mind wasn't on GH, and it wasn't on Dark Secrets Modeling. It was not even on Snap Out Radio. My mind was on people, the condition of the world, the conditions inside the United States where I am right now, and everything related to that. And so to deal with it, I just played some music, went to YouTube, threw up a bunch of videos on Facebook, MySpace, and links on the Twitter and stuff like that, just to veg out. But then I noticed my choice of music started getting more and more radical, right? I was playing Bob Marley Get Up, Stand Up by the time it was all said and done. So definitely some feelings had been ignited inside of me that I really needed to put in place. Part of why that got sparked, besides watching the program yesterday, was because of what I experienced working in the entertainment field in general. Being that the entertainment field has changed so greatly, it's forced everyone to do things differently. It's not business as usual. And so with that, there's a lot of frustration. And so I hammered those frustrations out, and I decided that I could no longer be passive. I've been passive now for some many years, and that can't occur. The reason that it can't happen is because passivity leads to complacency, which leads to stagnation, which means no growth, and I ain't with no growth. Feel me? So I'm just going to get a little more proactive in what I do in terms of creating situation scenarios and things like that can create change. Everywhere else around the world, people aren't afraid to revolt. People aren't afraid to stand up when things aren't right. Yet we sat back passively and let 8 years occur with our prior presidency that brought us to the conditions that we're in now. And right now, we're still in a complacent situation. The situation hasn't really improved if you really look at it. And I don't buy into things just because there's a title or a face associated with it. In other words, my situation today is no better than it was 3 years ago. Is yours? So if yours isn't, then how do we sit back and passively let things continue to happen? I'm not one to sit here and say that I want everybody to stand up tomorrow and go and jump the White House. That ain't it at all. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that what are you doing to be an agent for change? What are you doing to go out and create? There are things happening right now that collectively we could do together that could help to change the situation both internally and abroad. And sometimes, just sometimes, you have to be willing to take that risk and do something. Get up, get out, and get something. Do something. And I'm guilty at times of not doing enough. Well, that's got to change. And it is. But I use this tonight as a platform to tell you all about things like that. Again, this isn't about GH. It's not about DSM. It's not about SnapOut. It's not about any of that. It's not about the company. It's about the person that is me, a part of this human family, an African American / Seminole here inside the United States in the back corner of Georgia. You feel me? And so it's time to do something, folks. And I just had to give that to you because I feel like if I'm not the one to do it, then maybe I'm the one to spark the one. Tupac said it. Many people have said it. And maybe that I can be that spark of the person who will create the best change. Right now, I think it's about unity. I think people need to come together. And we need to put aside whatever differences you have, whether it's religion, whether it's sexual preference, whether it's political, whether it's social economic. I don't care what your differences are. Sooner or later, folks, you're going to have to drop them and drag them and leave them somewhere because they'll ultimately hinder you from the growth that's really going to be necessary for survival in the years to come. I think some of us may know what I'm talking about. Anyway, if you don't, I suggest you ask me. I don't mind telling you. With that said, y'all, tomorrow is Snap Out, and I'm looking forward to the show. We were kicking around a couple ideas about some topics for tomorrow. I think the one that we're currently thinking about is why do women make better friends with men than they do with other women? Interesting in and of itself. But you know how we do. It's uncensored all the time and definitely uninhibited. So join us for that at 10 p.m. Eastern. blogtalkradio.com/GH Entertainment. grindhardgohard.com is the website. And join the movement, man. Things are definitely going down. Anyway, I love you all. And, tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific time, which would be 4 p.m. Eastern, hugnation.com. I'll be there with my boy John Halcyon Sten, host a show on MSNBC. It's one of my good friends. Love him dearly. John, I'll see you there. Y'all have a blessed night. And hey, I hope that you were blessed and that you did something good for somebody. That's what it's all about. All right, Munchkins, holla back.